Hello everyone, my name is Sundert and welcome back to another guide about Call of War. This time it's something that I'm really passionate about for a long time now. It's the Alliance. Let me just set this to English so you can actually read what's going on. Right, any day now. So Alliance, I myself have been running Alliances in Call of War for a pretty long time. Since 2017 to be exact. So yeah, I've been an Alliance leader longer than I have not, so that's pretty special. Well, my first Alliance was a fully Dutch team, because I'm Dutch of course. So the first Alliance was Dutch speaking, and that Alliance is still in 23rd to this day. And I started a new international Alliance in 2024, and that one is sitting at 19th at the moment. So yeah, while I don't quite elo myself in ranked Alliance games anymore, my players still do. And still leading and managing these teams has taught me a lot about how stuff works and what is the optimal way to do something. So yeah, stay tuned to see how you can hopefully make a good Alliance yourself. Right, the first step. A lot of people say, I think, is that it doesn't really matter. But I think it matters a lot, and it is the logo of your Alliance in the name. Well, you want something that feels worth building, worth defending, and worth representing. So a name and logo give your members a sense of belonging from day one. So spend some time brainstorming, maybe use Paint.net or Photoshop or whatever tools to make something. Now with the rise of AI, you can also make some other logos. We did opt for the AI one this time because it was better than what I made in Paint. Not hard. And yeah, Amicitia Ferox is Latin for strong friendship or whatever. So yeah, just make an alliance, a good logo and a good name where you can be proud of, and yeah, that will help a lot with motivation. Well, step 2 is also recruiting players. So you of course want to fill your alliance with players. You want them to be good too, of course. I do have one good tip for you. Let's see, here we are on the Supremacy Discord, so the official one. Yeah, there are tabs or chats that you can advertise your alliance in. I see this guy did something today, that guy yesterday. So I think you'll get the point. It's there's a lot of asking for members instead of people asking for alliances. So it's like how the economy works. There's a lot more alliances than there are people willing to join an alliance. So yeah, my biggest recommendation is actually play maps, just like random maps on the English server or whatever. Find some people that you can work with. Maybe even look in game information beforehand to see if there are any good players. Work together with them, maybe win the map, and then you can maybe make an alliance with them. My first 100 map that I won, I made an alliance with already 4 others, so my alliance was already well, kind of stacked for a new alliance. So I think scouting in actual maps is the best way to go about it. So please don't advertise via Discord, because you're not getting anything. Well, step 3 is a good structure via Discord or whatever, because you can't really communicate with each other in-game, because it's inconvenient, first of all. If this wants to load, yes, thank you. Yeah, it's just inconvenient to type some stuff and you know, to wait on a reaction and stuff. So yeah, he's probably gonna ask himself why I did that, but that's fine. Also, spies can intercept those messages, so if you're messaging something really important, like let's land at Glasgow or something, then maybe England has spies on your cities. He can read it and he can anticipate your attack. So I would recommend using some external stuff, like, well, back in the day it was Skype, but nowadays it's Discord. And this is pretty much how it looked. This is my old alliance that I don't use anymore. So you have a landing where guests come in, and you can make a welcome to say like, hey, well, this is just for the people that join. You can have like a welcome guest, you know, whatever. And they can go in landing, so they can't read any of your other chats. And when you want to make them a member, you can always give them the role, and then they get access to all the chats. Another thing, structure in here is one of the best things. So we had our own house rules. For example, we also had announcements for actually important stuff, alliance announcements, but that's something for another video. You can even integrate the actual Call of War bot that mentions news if it's here, so your members can see it instantly. We also had a memes chat, so people can get their funny off, tips and tricks, and I always like to use mob channels to coordinate joining a map. So you can just tag every member. I won't do that here because this alliance has not been in use for 3 years, so it will be kind of weird. And then everyone can see what map you're joining. You're like, I'm joining this map. And then the last 3 digits you can use to rename this map. Then you'll have a map where everyone knows where to go. Which is, I think this is the best way. I've had people in the past say that they prefer using external servers, so when you're joining a map that you join an entirely new server. But that's not good, and I'll show you why. When certain people start playing together, let's say that these 3 starts playing together in an external Discord, and they get very used to each other, right? Because this guy never plays with, for example, this guy. So they create like an island between the 3 of them. And then maybe these 2, 3, 4, 5 will also create an island between the 5 of them and only play with each other. And these are all examples that have actually happened in the past. So yeah, at some point some players will just not play with others because they're not used to it, and you'll get an alliance full of different islands, well, while your own alliance should be the only island in there. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend using map channels. You can also make some stuff for alliance battles, but that's for some other time. You can have voice channels. We sometimes use them, but you certainly don't have to. In Call of War, you don't really have to do anything with your voice, or you have a really quick speed map, but otherwise I wouldn't bother. Well, the 4th step, I would say, is also to delegate responsibilities, because as your alliance grows, you should share the workload. Assign trusted members to lead certain alliance battles. For example, I don't know if he's still here. Alright, never mind, I found it. Anyway, of course, if you're a leader role or whatever, someone that runs the Discord. We also had another alliance leader because at some point the alliance went further than one alliance. We had some alliance captains and coordinators, so this guy outranks this guy. This guy is the final say, but this guy does lead alliance players to battle. And we had some officers, so you can assign some officers in the game. For example, I gave officer to the people I trust most. For example, Straw Hat, I play with him for 5 years now, so I of course trust him more than enough with the officer role. Droman, always solid player, plays a lot. You're also always on the same line and stuff, and that's also with the other guys here. Doesn't say that I don't trust the rest, of course, but too many cooks spoil the broth, right? So Yeah, you should really delegate your responsibility so the others feel responsible as well. Step 5 is also to decide your growth model, because you have two paths as far as I'm concerned to grow your alliance. The first example is, for example, Panzer divisions, right? Let's see what they're up to. If it loads. See, this is what I also did in the past. Let's have multiple lines. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. I probably counted too many, but they have around 10 alliances in their entire crew. So you can do that, but I've done it before. I've had 6 alliances before, but it starts to not really feel personal anymore, because you don't really know a lot of your players, because you cannot play with 100 people frequently. So yeah, it's not the ideal thing. I'm very hands-on as an alliance leader, so I like to see what people are up to, and with too many alliances you can't really do that. So yeah, for example, this time for my reboot of the International Alliance, I chose to only have 2 alliances, so 40 people maximum. So you can actually keep it kind of personal and good. So yeah, it's up to you what you want really. I think multiple alliances is cool, but yeah, it wears off fast. So step 6, and also the final step, is be the right kind of leader. Because you're leading volunteers, not employees, be firm, be fair, but remember people are there for fun at the end of the day. That said, set boundaries early, because bad behavior can ruin reputations. Back in 2018-19, my first alliance got a reputation on the Dutch server for backstabbing. It took a lot of work to fix that, so make sure you guide your members in a way that represents your alliance well. So try to make rules and try to enforce them. I think those are the most important steps to actually making and maintaining an alliance. So hopefully you've learned something from that. Hopefully you're gonna try it with those steps, because I promise if you do it like that, you're gonna have a great time, because having an alliance is great fun. So yeah. If you still have any questions, please leave them below. I'm more than happy to answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield.